Today we're going to look at system preferences and what they mean to you and how you can use them. We begin by clicking on the apple. We drop down to where it says System Preferences, click on that, and the window comes up with System Preferences. Notice we have 5 areas: Personal, Hardware, Internet and Wireless, System, and Other. In this video, we will look at General, Desktop and Screensaver, Dock, and Mission Control. Let's click on General. Now we have our choices. We can change the appearance for the overall look of buttons, menus, and windows from blue to graphite. It's a personal choice. The highlight color, when text is highlighted, you can have it in blue, gold, red. Again, a number of colors that you can choose from. Showing scroll bars, we can choose what we want to do there. If we click in the scroll bar, what do we want it to do? The sidebar icon size and the number of recent items that are displayed. Again, all choices within General. Feel free to make any changes you want. You can come back at any time and reselect. Let us go back. Notice I'm clicking on the left arrow here, and we'll look at Desktop and Screensaver. Left click once, and that opens up. Now, notice at the top we have 2 choices here. We have Desktop, and you can see this picture here is the desktop in the background. If I want to change that, I simply look at another one and click on that. That's how easy it is to change the background or your desktop. So let's leave it on Earth Horizon. Let's click on Screensaver. We have a number of different screensavers here that we can go with. Down along the bottom, we have a choice. How long do we want the computer to remain inactive before the screensaver starts? And you can see our choices: 3 minutes, or we can have it delayed to 2 hours, or never. In this particular case, notice computer name here was selected. I could have gone Flurry, iTunes artwork, word of the day. But let's go back to computer name. We have some choices. We have an option. Here I typed in, hello, I'm a MacBook Air. You can type in whatever you wish. Click OK to accept it. And we can do a very simple test. Move the mouse, and I'm back to where I was before. For those of you who like word of the day, come down to options. Dictionary to use is automatic. We could use a different dictionary if we wanted, even a dictionary in a different language. But let's choose cancel. I'll go back to computer name. You can show it with or without the clock. Random screensaver, since we have a plus here. Clicking on the plus allows us to add more screensavers that we've picked up from someplace else. In addition, if you check down here, it says use random screensaver. What that does is it'll show this screensaver for a while, and then this screensaver and this screensaver, and it will do it randomly. It's just a different effect. So we'll come back up here, and we will go ahead and go back to where we were before. We've looked at General, Desktop, and Screensaver. Let's look at the dock. Here are your choices here. Now, the dock is this on the left side. I have my dock on the left. Your choices are to put it on the left, on the bottom, or on the right. And to move them around, simply click here. And now you see the dock's on the bottom. It's that simple. This is the magnification. Now notice when I come over to the dock how the icons, depending on where my pointer is, the icon is magnified, the other icons are much smaller. If I click here and come back, all small icons. Personal preference. Here's your size on the icons. Coming down here, we have some choices you can make. This one I like, automatically hide and show the dock. So in other words, the dock is not showing at the moment. If I put the mouse pointer over there, it pops up. Now the dock is always showing. Some people like the dock always to show. Some people like me like it out of the way. Personal preference. Try one. If you don't like it, try another. Let's go back now and we'll look at mission control. Now mission control is very, very interesting. I kind of like this. On my MacBook Air, on the touchpad, I'm taking 3 fingers and sliding straight up. This is what mission control looks like. You can see the different, here's the dashboard, and here's the different desktops I have set up on my computer. I've got 9 of them. If I wanted to add another one, come up in the corner, see the plus. If I click on that, I add another one. So that's what mission control is. We'll come back here. If you click this one and turn it on, automatically rearrange spaces based on most recent use. If I have something on a space way over here, because I don't use it very often, but this is checked, as soon as I use this, it slides all the way over here. I've found it very confusing, so I don't like to use that. Again, personal preference. Here is a place where you can select what the different keys do. Mission control F9 doesn't directly work on my MacBook Air because F9 is used for muting the volume. I could change it, go back and forth. Hot corners is another interesting area. By hot corners, I can select, say, put display to sleep. If I click on that in the upper left corner up here, then when I put my mouse in that corner, I'd put the display to sleep. I might use the lower right corner to go to Launchpad or Dashboard or Desktop or whatever I want. So you can trigger different events by putting your mouse in, depending on which corner you've set something up. We'll click on OK and get out of there. We will go back here. And at this point, we have completed the lessons for this video. Thank you for watching.